Hexicans, Pulsicans, Peanut Brains, beloved travelers. This is our Hamilton moment, guys. I propose this is the moment we're not going to throw away our shot. History has its eyes on us. This is the great chariot race in Ben-Hur, where everything is decided. But before we soar through mystical realms and digital grids, let me propose something. We're going to unveil a new architecture. All right. In fact, I propose a new covenant economy. Yet, even before that, it's imperative. You must see what we're running from. Right now, as I speak to you, 2,090 cryptocurrency wallet sit frozen. Their owners locked out by corporate decree. $2.7 billion in assets rendered immovable. Not by courts, not by trial, but by the stroke of a keyboard in a corporate compliance department. February 14th, 2022, Valentine's Day. The Canadian government froze 219 bank accounts belonging to truckers and their supporters. Families who donated $50 to a convoy protesting vaccine mandates found themselves unable to buy groceries. Spouses who never touched a protest sign discovered their joint accounts frozen. Insurance on trucks canceled. Livelihoods destroyed. No charges. No courts. No mercy. WikiLeaks, whose only crime was publishing leaked documents, watched Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, and Bank of America coordinate a financial blockade that destroyed 95% of their revenue. The U.S. Treasury Secretary admitted there were no grounds to blacklist WikiLeaks. It didn't matter. The message was clear. Step out of line, and we erase you. In Nicaragua, the Sandinista regime has seized over $300 million from churches, universities, and dissidents. British politician Nigel Farage, after 43 years with his bank, found his account closed because his views were incompatible with the bank's values. MyPillow's CEO, religious freedom organizations, cryptocurrency founders. The list grows daily. This is Hagar's bondage, the old covenant of Mount Sinai, where every transaction requires permission from masters, where your economic life depends on the approval of distant authorities, where freedom is an illusion wrapped in convenience. This is Babylon, and Babylon is falling. But before I tell you about the architecture of liberation, let me tell you about a game, a strange, wonderful, barrier-breaking game called pickleball. I learned something on that court that changed everything. The more I rested, the better I played. The more I released control, the more accurate my shots. The more I abided in peace, the more I won. This wasn't about striving. It wasn't about grinding. It was about grace under pressure. And suddenly, I understood what the Father has been building all along. You see, pickleball has this beautiful architecture, house rules, regional variations, flexible agreements negotiated before play. The kitchen line, a boundary you honor through covenant, not compulsion. Serving rotation that requires trust. Scoring that demands attention and relationship. This is Sarah's promise. The covenant of grace, where rules serve relationship, where boundaries protect rather than oppress, where freedom operates within loving structure rather than rigid. And here's the part that will blow your mind. I started playing pickleball on Halloween. That's right, the enemy's holiday. But we didn't hide from the darkness. We played in it. We brought light through joy and competition and community. We sanctified the space not through condemnation, but through celebration. Pickleball breaks down barriers, age, theology, background. None of it matters on the court. You play, you laugh, you respect each other's skill, and suddenly you're having conversations about Luke 16, about how the purpose of money is makes relationships, about generational wealth transfer, about covenant commerce, and that's when I saw it, the entire vision converging. I got to volunteer at the RSG Foundation, Richard Hart's Digital Literacy Initiative. We were packaging tablets loaded with financial education, preparing to send them internationally.